Good. Good swing, Joe.
As an avid golfer and outdoorsman, Joe is hitting the links again after years of crippling pain.
Joe has immense passion for the game. He's always out there grinding, always looking for a match. He is very passionate about playing the game of golf. I could tell he was hurting for a while. As he got older, it was harder for him to play.
I first injured my back my third game my senior year of high school. Made a downfield tackle and it felt like half the defense landed on my back. I was one of those kids that didn't want to complain about it. I knew if the doctor said I had a bad injury, I wouldn't be allowed to play.
Joe kept his injury to himself, even while playing college football. But each year, the pain increased.
I was getting to the point where going to the store, I sat in the car while my wife did the grocery shopping. I was getting to the point where playing with the grandkids and going to football games was painful.
Later in life, an x-ray revealed the damage to Joe's spine. But even as the pain grew, Joe did his best to push through it.
My body was in so much pain, I even had trouble resting and sleeping. I remember one time in Phoenix, I was at a practice range and the yardage signs were getting blurry. I was in that much pain.
With the threat of never playing golf again looming, Joe sought help from orthopedic surgeon Dr. Jeffrey Tharp.
Joe, when he first came to see me, was complaining of significant, what we call radicular pain, or pain that comes out of his back down his buttock, thigh, and legs. He had had a stress fracture in his back. Because of that stress fracture, as the discs that were between the bones where the fracture wore out, one of the bones translated or slipped out of place. And because that bone was slipping forward, the spinal canal where the nerves were at was compressing the nerve. So every time he would stand up and walk, it would compress it even more, and it would hurt so bad he had to sit down.
After more than 25 years of pain, Joe struggled with the idea of spinal fusion surgery.
I sure was afraid to have surgery. I knew there's a lot of things that could go wrong. My dad's screws came loose when he had his back fused, but he was a smoker and I knew I had that going for me because I wasn't.
After a successful fusion surgery, Joe learned about the Orthofix SpinalStim Bone Growth Stimulator. This non-invasive therapy device promotes bone healing at the fusion site.
I didn't know about the bone growth stimulator till after my surgery, but when I read the brochure and I saw that it increased the percentage of success rates so much, I closed the brochure immediately and said, let's give this a try.
Although the patient feels nothing, the SpinalStim device sends low-level pulses of electromagnetic energy to the fusion site, which stimulates the bone's natural healing process. The device is commonly prescribed to be worn 2 hours per day, and patients are able to maintain normal activities as advised by their physician.
When I see Joe be able to take a swing freely and with confidence, it's awesome to see that he has that part of his life back.
Whether it's sinking shots on the golf course or taking a hike in the woods, Joe has found his life's passions again.
A little over a year ago, I had to concentrate on every step that I took so I wouldn't fall. My legs were weak. But now I could look around and I can enjoy nature. I could look at things that I passed up the last 5 years looking at. So it's not just helped my back, it's helped my soul.